Hello, and welcome to the Hirschberg Foundation for Pancreatic Cancer Research webinar. Our gift to you this Giving Tuesday, Yoga and Meditation with Alicia. My name is Amy Reese, and I am the Patient and Family Support Coordinator for the Hirschberg Foundation. Aggie's here too, our founder, and looks forward to saying hi at the end of the class. I'd like to acknowledge all of our wonderful sponsors who help make today possible, including Celgene, Novacure, and FiberGen. You may ask a question by clicking on the chat button at the bottom of the screen. Alicia will respond at the conclusion of the class, or you can always contact her at a later date since you may find yourself in a meditative state. This webinar is being recorded and will be made available on our website, pancreatic.org. Giving Tuesday is a global movement to spark generosity, and as a thank you to our generous supporters and community, we have Alicia here to guide us through a soul liberation heart flow yoga session, followed by an I Am Love meditation. Alicia has been a loyal and generous Hirschberg family member for years, having been connected to the foundation in memory of her beloved mom, Cynthia. Alicia, also known as ACE, is a founder of ACE Yoga LA. She is a yoga and meditation teacher and master Reiki healer. Based in Los Angeles, she teaches classes both locally and online. Always wanting to share her light with the world, she has recently started her own I Am candle collection, which you can see on her website, aceyogala.com. She's an extremely busy woman, and we're so appreciative of her time and energy today. Welcome, Ace, and thank you for sharing your gifts of empowerment and mindfulness with us all on Giving Tuesday. Before you start, will you take a moment and tell us about how you became involved and so passionate about this practice?
Thank you so much, Hirschberg family. I love you guys so much. We've been in this since I've been with you guys since 2008, which just seems like, you know, I came out of the womb like connected to you. So thank you so much for having me. It is an honor to be here. As Amy mentioned, my name is Ace, and I found yoga, or yoga found me. I don't know which is as of late, but I was traveling around the country, and I needed some sort of consistency, some sort of complement to go with my running that I was doing. And so I took a heated yoga class in 2007, and my life has been transformed since then. Yoga has helped me move through several stages of my life, including a major one that happened to me with the passing of my mother. So dealing with the grief that comes along with that, yoga has been a saving grace. It has saved my life. It has brought me back to, it's brought me to my authentic voice, my light that I'd muffled for far too long growing up. And so it has just been an honor to be able to share its magic and its gifts with anyone who will have me. So that's how I became a yoga instructor, and with meditation, something that I needed to calm my busy, mucky brain that always seemed to be bouncing from thoughts to thoughts, overthinking way too much. Meditation has definitely been something over the last 7 months, specifically isolating at home alone during this time of the great awakening, we can call it today, and being able to meditate to calm myself, calm my mind, getting back to my breath, and then knowing that my breath is always available to me. So I am just thrilled to be able to share a little bit of what I do and moving through one of my favorite sequences and meditations connecting to the heart. I believe that we all come from love. We are all born in love, and we are all made up of love. So even if you can't see it for yourself right now, or you are having a really hard time, or if you're having an amazing time and the love is just blooming from you, this is just going to be an enhancement upon that, and hopefully bring you to a bit more joy, especially during this holiday season. So, and yeah, again, as Amy mentioned, I am happy to answer any questions that you have, either before we get started Or if you want to contact me later, then send me a note. I'm everywhere, Ace Yoga LA. So, do you have any questions? No. Okay. All right. Well, so you might have a little bit after. And I want you to understand about today's movement is if you're sitting in a chair, if getting down on the floor is uncomfortable for you, that's fine. I've done my best to make it accessible to everyone, but I want you to trust your body first and foremost, because I can't see everyone. Unfortunately, I wish we were all in the same place, but I want you to honor your body where you are today and releasing any judgment about, or any expectations rather, about what yoga is and what it should be and what it should look like, okay? Because it's different for everyone. So to begin, let's just kind of find a comfortable place, either on our chairs or on our mat or on our rugs, and just rock side to side a bit, just getting even in your sits bones. And I want you to begin closing your eyes here for me for a moment, friends. Just softening your eyes. Yeah. And what that does is when we close our eyes, for me, it allows me to rest for a moment, keep my light going inward, and just really checking out to see how my body is feeling today, what my body is saying to me today. Maybe doing a scan from the tips of your toes all the way up to the crown of your head. Feeling maybe areas in your body that might be a little stuck, a little uncomfortable. Checking for the areas that are comfortable, feeling good. And then maybe those spaces in between where there's neutral emotions, there's neutral energy that's happening. Nothing right, nothing wrong, just is. And I want you to take your left palm to your heart center here. And then I want you to take your right palm on top of your left. Lengthen your spine, relax your shoulders. And I want you to say to yourself, or you can say actually out loud, because wherever you are, you might be at home or in your office, say, I am love. I am love. Take an inhale through your nose, fill up. And then I want you to open your mouth, exhale, sigh it out, let it go. Take one more like that, friends. And let it go. And pause for a moment and see how that feels when you proclaim, when you affirm, I am loved, saying it out loud from your heart. Was it easy for you? Is there a bit of a challenge there? You're okay. Your heart is so beautiful. I'm sending the intention for the collective today that we are love beings. We are love beings made up of love. Love is our essence. Let's begin. Now, if you're in a chair, you can do this in your chair. If you're on your mat, you can come to all fours with me, creating a nice tabletop position. Turn your pinkies out, allowing your wrists to be directly underneath your shoulders, just so you can stay stable here. Untuck your toes for me so you can press the middle of your feet into the mat. Nice. And then let's just do 4 rounds of cat-cow, cat-dog tilt. So drop your belly down, shine your heart forward, lift your chin up. If you're in your chair, just place your palms on your knees and draw your heart forward. Exhale, cat pose, arch your back deep. And you, again, do the same thing in your chair. Scoop the belly forward. Bring your chin towards your chest. 3 more, friends. 2. And 1 more. Beautiful. Come on back here to center, neutral spine. Bring your big toes together to touch. Knees open wide, or as it feels comfortable to you, and sit your hips back, coming into Balasana, child's pose. You can bring your arms out in front of you. And if you are, again, on a chair or you're sitting up straight, you can always just kind of, if it feels comfortable to you, to bring your chin towards your thighs and just kind of hug yourself. Keeping your feet flat on the floor. Child's pose, Balasana, surrender your forehead down towards your mat. Just breathing here, staying again, opening up our hips, strengthening our spine, stretching our arms forward, making it a little bit more active here. 2 more breaths. Nice. All right, and then slowly begin to lift your hips back up, plant your palms, tuck your toes under, and let's come into a downward facing dog. Inverted V with your body, stepping your feet forward, maybe lifting your heels so you can have a little bit more space to press your heart back towards your thighs. And don't worry about whether or not your heels connect with the earth. That's okay. It doesn't have to. Just bring a soft, subtle bend to your knees. And then pedal your feet right and left, left and right. I'm going to do this for a minute. Nice. Keep moving. You guys are doing great. Beautiful. Okay, pause and stillness here for me, friends. Now, when you're ready, bend your knees generously enough so you can crawl your hands back to meet your feet at the back of your mat, coming into a standing forward fold. Knees bent nice and generous. Having your feet about outer hip width distance apart, shaking your head yes, shaking your head no, swaying your torso, your upper body right and left, left and right. Beautiful. And then when you're ready, come back into stillness here. And then slowly begin to allow yourself to come to stand, rolling up, stacking bone on bone, taking your time. And come to stand at attention. Back in your mat, palms facing forward, relaxing your shoulders down, scooping your belly forward. Nice mountain pose. All right. Now that you're here, you've arrived. Inhale, sweep the palms up, reach up. Connect your palms overhead. Tilt your chin up to gaze towards your palm. Just kind of taking in the energy of a mountain here. I know that might sound cheesy, but just feel it for a moment. How steady, how calm, how present, how strong, and how brave a mountain is. That is you. Inhale here, lengthen a little bit higher from the hips. And then on an exhale, mini back bend. So cactus your arms, goal post your arms, and then soft bend in the knees to send your heart forward. If you're sitting down, you can do this in your chair. We're just beginning with our first heart opener of the day. Inhale, reach back up, mountain pose, palms above overhead. And then exhale, standing forward fold, hinge at your hips. You can always keep your knees bent here, especially if you're working on your flexibility, friends. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. So flat back with your spine, creating a nice L shape with your body here so you can bring your palm to your shins or your thighs. Stretching your heart forward, giving yourself a smile. And then exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, sweep your arms up as you're gathering the sun in your palms. And then exhale, bring your palm to your heart center. All right, we're gonna go through that 2 more times, okay? Inhale, arms up, reach up, palms together. Exhale, mini back bend. Inhale, lengthen up, palms connect overhead. Nice. Exhale, standing forward fold. Looking good, Lisa. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, fold. And then slowly rise up, reach up, mountain pose. Exhale, palms to the heart center, equal on all 4 sides. Last one here. Inhale, rise up, palms up. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, rise. Remember your breath. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, fold again. All right, this time, friends, we're gonna stay with our knees softly bent, plant your left palm, reach your right arm up. So right leg straightens, left knee bends, reach your right arm up. And then exhale, release, place the right palm back down, reach that left arm up now. Nice midday energizer here. Exhale, release. Okay, inhale, slowly rise up. Reach your arms up. Big reach. And exhale, palms to the heart center. Pause here. Come back to your intention. I am love. All right. So we're going to heel toe our feet together, big toes together to touch. I want you to trust yourself. This is fun. We're having a good time here. Stay with me. Ground your left heel down and then begin to lift your right knee up. Coming into this one-legged Tadasana here for a moment. See how that feels. Engage your core. You can always, if you have a chair nearby or if you have a couch or table or another human to hold on to, that might be fun. And when you're ready, open up your right knee to the right side and let's come into Ricotta tree pose. So again, you can kick your right foot next to your left ankle, bring it onto your shin, or you can reach down and bring it to the inside of your left leg. There's bravery in love and there's play in love. So let's just play. Nice. And if you fall out, congratulations, you're a winner. You're so great. Keep it up. Keep breathing here. Pressing your leg against your foot and your foot against your leg, wherever it is. One more inhale. And exhale, slowly release the right foot back down. Shake it out, let it go. All right. Ground that right heel down now. Inhale, let's do that left side. Left heel up. Open up. And then tree pose, wherever it feels good on this side. I don't want you guys to do more than you have to right now. So don't think that, oh, I have to bring my foot inside my left or my right thigh in order to be doing it right. Kickstand is perfectly fine. I'm gonna keep my foot at my shin today. Reminding yourself you are loved. Keep breathing, one more deep inhale. And exhale, slowly release. Shake it out, shake it out. All right, good job. Inhale, sweep your arms up, reach up. Exhale, mini back bend, cactus those arms, send your heart open. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, standing forward fold. We're adding on here, friends. Inhale, halfway lift. Okay, exhale, bend your knees, crawl your hands forward. Let's come into a high plank pose. This is for you, Amy. Pressing your heels back to the back of your mat, squeezing your, engaging your core. You can always come to your knees. That's a dreamy option, especially if we're building upper body strength. So keep breathing here. Reminding yourself you are brave, you are loved, you got this. For 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale, send your heart more forward so your shoulders come to an angle with your wrist. Exhale, lower all the way down to your belly. Untuck your toes, stretch your legs back long behind you, zip your 2 legs together. Inhale, baby cobra, stretch your heart up. Little to no weight is gonna be on the palms of your hands, and you smile as you open up your heart. Yeah, Jen. Exhale, release. Nice work. Tuck those toes under. Just feel, press into the ball mounds of your feet. I love any opportunity where we can give our feet some love, friends. So we're just stretching our heels here. And then press yourself back up and back to downward facing dog. And breathe. All right, bring your feet together behind you. Inhale, lift the right heel up. Keep the 2 hips in line with one another. Now open up the right hip, bend the right knee, and let's roll it out 2 to 3 times to the right, and then 2 to 3 times to the left. Ooh, I did Runyon Canyon the other day, so I'm feeling all of this. Y'all wanna know where Runyon Canyon is? It's a hike place here in LA. All right, inhale, open up again. Exhale, step your right foot forward between your 2 hands. Have your right foot in the middle, and then heel toe your left foot over to the left. Drop your back knee down. Untuck your back toes. Now, inhale, rise up on Junayasana. Nice. There we go. So bring your palms facing in. Yeah, there we go, friend. Draw your right hip back, scoop your belly forward. Yeah. And everything from the center. So everything draws in and up. Beautiful. One more big inhale here. Exhale, release both palms down to the outside of your right foot. Inhale, reach that right arm up. We're gonna just do a nice twist here. Opening up the heart. Beautiful. One more big inhale. And exhale, release. Nice. Okay, tuck that back toe under. Lift the back knee up. Drop the back foot flat. So your back foot is going to be parallel with the back of your mat. And then open up warrior 2. Right heel intersecting with the back arch of your foot, right knee pointing forward. Press energy equally into the right heel and the right big toe. And you can just bring your palms to your heart center. I'm going to take inspiration from my sister, Jennifer Pastiloff, who has us do this in her classes. And we're just going to say right here, right now, we're going to thank one person. We're going to just be a human thank you here. Thank a person who's reminded us of our love, our light, and really held our hand in the good and the hard times. You can close your eyes. You can dedicate the rest of this practice to them or this entire class to them. Just reminding ourselves to be a human thank you on this beautiful Giving Tuesday. If your thighs shaking a little bit, good, you're with me. All right. And then reach your right arm up, nice reverse warrior. And then exhale, reach forward, coming into an extended side angle stretch. And then reaching your left arm up. Nice work, friends. Right, beautiful. Okay, when you're ready, sweep that left palm down, right palm down, turn and lift the back heel up. And you can step back to a high plank, or you can go right to downward facing dog. I'm gonna go through a Chaturanga Dandasana. So lowering down to halfway lift, low plank, and then inhale, upward facing dog, untucking your toes, shining your heart forward, and then exhale, downward facing dog. Okay. Let's heel toe the feet together again, and let's lift that left heel up. Stabilizing the hips by just sending the left heel high, not opening up the hip just yet. And then now we open up the hip and bend the left knee and roll it out 2 to 3 times. Beautiful. And then exhale, draw that knee in center, and then place your left foot between your 2 hands. Drop the back knee down. We're going to do the same thing as we did on the other side. Untuck the toes. Inhale, rise on Junayasana. Yeah. Give you a moment here. Feel the difference between 2 sides. One more inhale here, lengthen out. Can you open up your heart a little bit more? Yes, you can. And then exhale, sweep those palms down. Inhale, reach the left arm up, twist. Beautiful. Nice, and then sweep that left arm down, tuck the back toe under, lift the back right leg up, open up. Let's come into our warrior 2 here on this side. Now, since we're such dynamic humans, let's clap for ourselves on this time. We're gonna do 5 on this side. So just 5 dancing warriors on this side. So inhale, you're stretching your left leg rather, clapping for yourself above your head, palms connect. Exhale, come back to our warrior 2. Inhale. We're doing it 5 times. Exhale. 3 more times, friends. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. And last one, I want you to hold it here, palms above your head, and just say to yourself, I'm awesome. I'm awesome. I'm awesome. And then inhale, reverse that warrior. Bend your left knee back to that 90 degree, friends, while you're in your reverse warrior. And then exhale, reach forward to the extended side angle stretch on this side. Reach that right arm up. Nice. And then exhale, plant both palms down, step back. And again, I'm going to go to a high to low plank. Inhale, up dog, shine your heart open. Smile. Nice, Aggie. Exhale, downward facing dog. And we're here for 5 breaths, friends. All right, and then when you're ready, beloved, allow your knees to come down to the earth. Bring your heels together. Sit your bum back on your heels and bring your arms next to your side body, coming into a more restorative child pose here. If you need water or anything, grab it. I am. Nice. Okay, and slowly when you're ready, no rush, you can spend as much time as you need to in your Balasana. Slowly allow yourself to roll up. Swing your heels from underneath you, and let's have a seat on our mat for a moment. Hope everybody's doing good. Looking good. Okay, so we're here on our mat. Let's bring our feet about out of hip width distance apart. And then let's just do windshield wipers with our knees here, just side to side. Yeah. Okay, come back here to center and scoot your hips forward, and then bring your arms out next to your knees. Engage your belly and slowly lower all the way down to your back, okay? We're gonna be here for a moment. All right. Crawl your heels back to meet your, so you can tickle the backs of your heels with your hands. There we go. And then press your heels firmly into the mat, press your toes into the mat, and on an exhale, lift your hips up, coming into a bridge pose. And as you lift your hips up, you might want a little bit more of a lift, so you can always interlace your fingers underneath you, pressing the pinky sides of your palm into the mat. If you have a block, if you're at home and you have a block and you want to slide the block under here, you can. So keep sending your knees forward and lifting your hips up. Keeping the back of your head connected to the mat. And breathe. One more inhale. And exhale, release, slowly lower down. Pause for a moment. And then I want you to heel toe your feet all the way together. The soles of your feet come together to touch, and your knees are going to open wide like butterfly wings. And I want you to take your left palm to your heart, like we did earlier. And I want you to take your right palm somewhere that needs, just on your body, that might still be talking to you and saying, I just want a little bit of extra TLC right now. Maybe that's back to your heart. Maybe that's your belly. Anywhere that's accessible for you to do with your hand here on your back in our Supta Baddha Konasana. We're just going to send love to that place. Extra tender loving care to that spot that just needs a little bit more loving right now. And if you're like, it's my whole body, Ace, how can I do it with my whole body? Bring your hand to your heart. And we'll just send love to your entire body here, friends. It's getting it anyway. Beautiful. A few more breaths. All right. Release your hands and just thank yourself and remind yourself that you are loved. And then use your hands to close your thighs like a book. Lift your heels up, bring your knees into your chest, your thighs into your chest, rocking side to side. And maybe let's rock the length of our spine so we can come up to a seated position. So maybe about 2 to 3 times you're rocking forward and back, forward and back. And then maybe on the third one, you come up to have a seat on your mat. And let's extend our left leg out in front of us. Let's bring our right foot to the inside of our left thigh. Have your right knee kind of pointing out to the right a little bit. And then inhale, lift your arms up, keep your sit bones connected. And then exhale, you can reach forward for your left foot. If that's not accessible to you right now, totally fine. You can always just bring your palms to the outside of your leg, or you can stay lifted here. Up to you. Allow this to feel good. You can always bend your left knee to make it a little bit more accessible for you as well. Nice. And then slowly begin to rise up. Let's close that and let's bring the right leg up and bring the right foot on the outside of the left leg here. Awesome. Okay, so inhale, again, stretch our arms up, lift up, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. And then exhale, twist to the right. Bring your right palm back behind you to stabilize your spine. Lengthen from your hips, you're twisting, and then your heart. With each inhale, you lengthen. With each exhale, you twist just a little bit deeper. And exhale, release. No pressure, no rush. Do a nice little counter stretch to the counter twist to the left. All right, let's extend that right leg out now in front of us, and let's bring the left foot to the inside of the right thigh. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, stretch forward. Reach your hands to meet your feet, or you can bend your knee. You know what you need here on this side. Beautiful. And now slowly begin to rise up. Take your time, lifting your left knee up. Bring your left foot to the outside of your right thigh. Inhale here, reach up. And exhale, twist to the left now. I have a cat, her name is Lady Bell. And she's quite the diva. She doesn't like to do anything she doesn't want to do. So I asked her very kindly to come off the balcony before class started. And I said, because I can't have the door open. And Lady Bell refused. So Lady Bell's on the balcony crying, yelling at me now. And she had a choice she could have made. So that's just pretty funny. Where it's like, Lady Bell, we talked about this. Ask you nicely. One more inhale here, lengthen. And exhale, release. Come on, do a counter stretch. So she's definitely a character for sure. She'll be at the next Zoom class, guys. Don't worry. And exhale, come on back here to center. And I want you to bring your soles of the feet together now. We're in Baddha Konasana. Our knees are open like they were earlier when we were reclining. And maybe you interlace your fingers between your toes. Your heels can be close in to your groin, or they can be further out, making like a larger diamond, completely up to you. Beautiful. And then I would like you to close your thighs again, and then stretch both legs out in front of you. And we're just going to do a full seated forward fold here. Inhale here, both legs stretched out. Exhale, Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. Again, as active or as passive as you like it to be. Beautiful. And then slowly begin to roll up. All right, and let's begin to just scoot our hips forward and come to slowly lying back down on your mat with your back flat on the mat. And I want you to begin lifting your knees up to a nice reverse tabletop. Bring your arms out to a T, or if you don't have space to do a T, you can always bring a gold post, it's fine too. Extend your left leg long. And then exhale, bring your right knee over your left leg, coming into a supine twist here. Gaze over to the right. You can always take your left palm to your right side and kind of help amplify the twist here. You can bring your legs back center, your body back center to get a deeper twist here as well. Your body will let you know what it needs. Nice. 2 more breaths. Come on back to center. Take a second. You can lift both legs back up, both knees back up. Extend the right leg long now. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Bring the left knee over the right side. I love doing this right before I get out of bed in the morning and before I go to bed at night. Especially how much we're probably all sitting a lot more than we normally are. Nice back stretch here. All right. 3 more breaths here. Slowly unravel here. Let's take both knees to the chest, rock side to side. And I want you to take a moment to reach down to the outsides of your feet, your calf muscles, or your thighs for happy baby pose. Drawing your knees down to either side and smiling, big smile here as you maybe rock side to side, doing whatever feels good to you. Nice. And then when you're ready, draw your knees back into your heart. Lift your forehead up to graze your kneecaps, coming into a tight ball, the biggest hug you've received all year. Your heart is so beautiful. Squeeze nice and tight. Take a big inhale. And exhale, Shavasana. So extend your legs long down the mat. Bring your arms next to your side body. Palms facing up, ready to receive. I'll guide you here in our Shavasana in a heart-centered meditation. As you relax your heels in and your toes fall out. Your palms facing up, you wiggle just to ensure that your body is fully relaxed and melted into the earth underneath you. From the tips of your toes up to your kneecaps, you are relaxed. Your knees all the way up to your hip bones. You are relaxed. Bringing the word relaxation into your mind. As the energy from your fingertips travel up to the crown of your head, relaxing you completely. And from the belly, the root chakra rather, up to the heart center. You are present. You are aware that you are soulfully grounded in love. Take an inhale and exhale. Take an inhale and exhale. From your heart, your Anahata chakra, to your throat chakra, to your third eye, and then up to the crown of your head. Love-led, love-filled. Your heart is so beautiful. Keep letting whatever comes up, let it flow out of you, especially if it no longer serves you. any grief, any doubt that you might feel, any longing. Know that it's founded in love. It's totally normal. We acknowledge those things and then we let love lead the way. Come back to your breath. Together, we'll take one big inhale here. And then exhale completely, and I'll leave you in silence for a few minutes. Shavasana. You are welcome to stay here as long as you need. If you're ready, just come back into the space wherever you are by wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes, touching your arms above your head. Nice, good morning stretch. And then taking a second to reassess and then rolling on over to whatever side is calling your name this afternoon to a fetal position. Bring gratitude to your body for allowing you to move however you move for the last hour or so. What a gift. And when you're ready, slowly come up to have a seat on your mat, coming into our final pose here together. Sukhasana, easy pose. And then bringing your palms to your heart center, wherever feels good in your body. Remembering your heart is so beautiful. We grieve because we love. What it is a gift. What a gift it is to love and be loved. Knowing that your heart is full, but it's never at capacity to receive. This season, I invite you to allow yourself to be held and hold space for others, to see themselves and be mirrors of love and light and joy. Because that is what you are, dear friends. It has been my greatest gift to hold space for you. And may the rest of your day be met with peace, joy, beauty, and truth. Thank you. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you.
Ace, thank you so much.
Thank you.
What a beautiful way to honor Giving Tuesday. And as much as today is about giving back to the world, there's something so special about giving to yourself, so you can be the best you can be to everybody. So I think you gave that to us today. I certainly received it.
Good. It was an honor. Thank you all so much for being here and receiving and holding space for me. So yeah, it's my greatest joy to teach yoga and meditation and to, again, hold space, because I just wish, it's just, yeah, it's a gift, and it's something that I don't ever take for granted. And it was an honor. So thank you all. You're so beautiful.
I'd like to say a few words. First of all, I think everybody that I see on the screen, I'm going to cry.
I love you, Aggie. I love you.
Just that all of us have such beautiful hearts to commit, no matter what the pain we go through with each new person, each new patient. So I thank my group, and I want to do this more. And obviously we're just winding down 2020, and we are grateful for all the collective commitment from all of you touched by pancreatic cancer. We are moving forward with research efforts and patient support. Nothing is stopping us, and here's to the next year. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, friends, let's